We're starting off the night with slaying some tech gremlins, y'all. Hello, hello. Let's go ahead and tech gremlins. Get started. Hello there, everybody. Welcome to another evening of Sprints on behalf of the HeartBreathings writing community. My name is Jenna O'Malley. I am your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references. Alongside the raw healing stories my characters weave throughout time and space, I like to get together with all of you on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays to jam. Let's go ahead and get those words. It is Wizard Wednesday, y'all. Is Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. I have another class this evening with my mentor, Matt Schaefer. So yeah, we're going to try and keep it to 25-minute sprints, and we're going to treat it like a double down day and try and get out of here as close to the 8 o'clock time as normal. If you're here live or on the replay, thank you for rocking it out with us. You're a valued member of this community, not just my channel, but HeartBreathings at large. You keep hearing me say HeartBreathings. To those of you who are new to the community, welcome in, welcome in. If you would like to check out not just links to my schedule, but also links to my fellow admins' channels and our schedule for them, including any events. We have one or two coming up next month, I think. Heads up. Go ahead and check the calendar here. If you load in the link, scroll all the way down to the bottom, you should be able to sync that Google Calendar to your account and your calendar, and it should, I'm told, convert all those times over into your time zone. So as a friend of mine, Sam Wicker says, I believe it is, happy time zone. Join our Facebook group here in between, during, and after any of the sprints if you would so feel inclined. Please also feel welcome to click the notify on launch button for my next Kickstarter. We are, getting really close. we're like getting down to weeks here, not days even. So feel welcome to go ahead and check out. And I've been really busy lately. I have another class for video marketing for authors launching next month, and I was asked by Alexa Bigwolf of the Publish Her podcast to have a chat last April, and it went live today. Do please go ahead and give it a gander and a listen if you would not mind, and share with friends. Jess, yes, you were hanging out on my other channel, Soul Bard Collective. Glad to have you here. We wrapped the Cup of Positivity. If you want to go ahead and check that. It is on the replay. Shelby, my friend, hello, hello. I'm so glad to have you here with us. How are you? Miranda, hello. It's been another self-care day. You deserve it, Grammy. You deserve it. Anyone watch the Mamma Mia movies? Oh, yes. It's been forever, though. I haven't watched the second one this morning, The Casting. This is my favorite. I'm not a big fan of like the movie franchise outside of the fact that it put people together that I would have never otherwise gotten to see perform together. And that in and of itself is a wonderful miracle. Sherry, hello, hello. Like a lot of people, we have a heat advisory. Please do keep cool. Ice packs, tons of ice water, please. We don't have, I'm kind of feeling this. It's in the 90s here in Maryland where I live, the part of Maryland I live in, I should say. And when I decided I wanted my office here in the basement, we didn't realize that there's no airflow from the AC into the basement, even though it sits right outside that window. So I am in my season of another summer of fans. Sorry, guys. We're going to have fans running all summer like we did last year. Sherry. Jersey, good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. I do think it is about time. By the way, there's a poll sitting there in chat, and I'm asking you to go check over at the community tab. Some of the things I'm learning in my full-time purpose program are teaching me that I'm doing a lot of stuff right here on YouTube to better serve my fellow authors and writers. I'm also learning what I'm doing wrong. So I want you to have some say. There's some changes coming, just like last year. She's always changing everything. Yes, as I get better at serving you, I'm going to make sure I make the pivots to do so. In the meantime, we need to get our
cup of positivity.
and friends, realigning the soul one sip at a time. What are we going to draw today? I don't know, pass me. What we going to draw today? Matt has a voice named Cletus. I have Mabel. Anyway, C.S. Lewis. Ooh, I love this C.S. Lewis quote. It's one of my favorites of all time. You can't go back. You won't go back. What's the title of that song? And change the beginning. But you start where you are and change the ending. When I taught in high school, I would always ask as a fun narrative essay, go rewrite the ending to your favorite movie. And then I would reassign the same essay in the second marking period or second semester and say, go pull up that essay. Now rewrite the ending as if you were the main character. Wow, people's responses would be way different. So C.S. Lewis says you can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change that ending. Affirmator Deluxe. What do you have to add on? Knockknockstuff.com. I'm going to literally pull from the middle and pull the one that's there. And we have, you're seeing it before me. It's a book. I think it's the second or third book one we've gotten. I love this. Life is art. I see my entire life as a work of art, and I choose to be the artist creating it. Rather than sit around as a passive audience member, hello audience, I pick up a pen and write my own story. Are you writing tonight with me? That means every day is an act of creation. Ooh. As I constantly strive to be the sort of hero or heroine or fool, whatever journey you're on, who fearlessly follows their bliss, curates beautiful, non-toxic relationships, and almost always resists having a donut. Yeah, let's get real. We're not resisting the donut. We need the caloric depravity. Thank you very much. Some days we need the caloric depravity. All right. Hey, Alex. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining in. We are going to be having another meeting here soon of our channel members. So if you want to go ahead and join in and get in on those lives and videos and whatnot, please feel welcome to do so. In the meantime, 'tis time. 'Tis time. We're not making Christmas because it's almost Christmas in July, but not really. Instead of that, how about I make sure we're actually all the way at the beginning and remind you from Cowboy Bebop that it's okay to be a total tank and, well, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Bum ba-dum ba-dum ba-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, everyone, go ahead and make sure you're saving your work. We're going to switch Rooney out. Whoa, get a timer there. How's is we are in our first chat break for the night. We're going to do a total of 4 25-minute sprints and keep it really close to getting us out of that 8 o'clock hour as possible because I have to take care of some things at 8. So how is y'all? Oh boy, I've been having a rough couple of days, so I'm very behind on what I need to do, and I'm in catch-up mode. Normally what I'm working on now I have done by lunchtime. So how are you, everybody? And I know, wizard mode, it's Wednesday. Got it. Let's see who all joined in. Kat, you are on time for you, my friend. I hope you and the roses are okay, though. Huge hugs. Be safe with that bad weather. Thanks for joining the stream. Jennifer's here. Inka's here. Hello, my friends. Luna, hello, hello, hello. Carla's here with cider. Ooh, cider sounds it's my favorite autumn drink. Just saying. Delicious choice. Now I want cider. Hiya, Sam. Hello, hello, hello. Miranda was planning on typing up a handwritten chapter. This book is so good, even though you've read it years ago. I love it when I can pick up a book and enjoy it as if it's the first time all over again. All hugs. You got this too, friendo. Breaking the Block is this Sunday, 10 a.m. Sam, if you wouldn't mind dropping the link, please and thank you. Do join us for the chat. Jess, or maybe you're right, yep, in my pace, in my time, in my stride, like I tell all of you, right? Miranda, maybe we all need to slow down. Summertime vibes right there, sweetheart. Summertime vibes. It's weird for me because even though I taught high school English, developmental reading, and creative writing for so long, I still worked through the summer. I do not know where people get off saying that teachers don't work through the summer, because every teaching job I've had, I worked through the summer. Jersey read 5 books in the last week. What? Okay, that deserves some glitter. Definitely. Congratulations. Well done. Well done, Carla. Shh. It's okay. You're an adult. I won't tell your former students, I promise. Congratulations. You deserve it. Apparently doing that cleared my vocal cords. Ah, yes, love you right back, my friend. Thank you for sharing Breaking the Block with Sam Whitaker. I'm not a 90s kid with the voice effects, not at all. Luna, editing poetry book and working on a new idea, showing part of a story through. See, I was wondering why you all didn't go this route with a couple of your characters in the book I've worked on with for you. So very much glad that you are taking this on, because I've even asked you guys to do sensitivity reads for my vampire Maria, whom is visually impaired. So thank you. Angela, Momgela, thank you for doing all you do. Seriously. If you want to hang out on the replay with my friend Momgela, fellow admin to the stars for HeartBreathings, do go ahead and check out their channel. Also, are you going this Friday, Mom? I slipped by your stream earlier and I kind of heard it. I didn't know or were you mistaking today for Friday? Put it that way. Normally, Angela hosts Wednesdays and Fridays, circa the noon Eastern hour. Trellis for Cat is still on the ground. Yes, and you got some food ingredient delivery. Good, especially with the break in the weather. Carla, you can't tell if it's going to rain. It's cloudy. Oh, that's right. It is Litha. Heads up, everybody. Thank you for saying this because I would have forgotten. I have priestess stuff to do. I have a ritual to go to because it's a full moon week. You know that sometimes messes with my Wednesdays or my Fridays. And I'm going to be starting an hour later. I got to actually go and fix that. So, yes, very, very much. Make sure you can get outside tonight. and get some time with the stars. Hello to Angela. Good evening, Vomika. Glad to have you here. All the hugs, my friend. All the hugs. Carla, yes. Love this. Tomorrow will be a local called Cranberry Beret and features 2 panda on the can wearing berets. This is adorbs. OMG, dorbs. Angela, I thought don't take today away. Well, okay, today's been rough. So, yeah, don't take tomorrow away from me. I'm supposed to go to a carnival tomorrow night. I want to enjoy it. Jess, good to know that you're. Yes, I totally forgot. This is what happens when you mistake this week for next week on the calendar, right? Right. All right. Let's go ahead and jam it out. See you all in about 25. One moment, everybody. All right, save. Let's go ahead and get ourselves into a switcheroony chat mode here. How are you doing? For those of you joining in, you're in wizard mode just like the rest of us, me included, big time today. In your pace and your time and your stride is the purpose of Wizard Wednesdays and why we even call it the thing. Let's do the thing. How's is, yo? How's is? By the way, happy Juneteenth. Happy Freedom Day here in the U.S. Kat, all the hugs, all the love. Thanks to Jess for making sure I did go in and fix Friday. I did. Please confirm that the change I made on the Google Calendar stuck, though. Because my computer is going, Jenna, you're doing too much at once. Anyway, so it looks like, yes, we will be starting at 9 on Friday. Angelique, glad to have you here, jumping in. Thank you for giving some hugs and whatnot to that like button. Please make sure you're hydrating along the way and me change out the banners because, yeah, banners. There we go. Sip and save, y'all. Sip and save. Sam, going to prepare to eat some supper. What is cooking? Hope to be back before the last sprint. It's all right. Enjoy dinner. You're refilling that well. Have a great rest of your evening as well, everybody. Thank you for confirming. Thank you for confirming. Y'all rock. Y'all rock. So what we're going to go ahead and do is remind you, cup of positivity. C.S. Lewis says, you can't go back and change the beginning, but you start where you are and change the ending. What is that song that's stuck in my head? You can't go back. Won't go back. Song. Is that literally? It's not William McDowell. I want to say it's like No Doubt. Might be the band No Doubt. I have it stuck in my head. The radio's not giving me the full thing. YouTube time is correct now. Woohoo! Yay! YouTube time. It fixed itself. Yay! Well, it didn't fix itself. A little Jenna gremlin had to go fix it. Bon Jovi. Oh, yes. That's another one with that line in it. I can't go back. Yes. A Nettle from Sugarland. Oh, I haven't heard that song in ages. But no, it's a female I hear singing it. I'm going to have to get into my list because now I'm like, normally I don't fail myself. Luckily, my thumbnail. See, this is why I'm changing up the thumbnails here lately to not include times. Because as all of you who saw the community tab poll know, Jenna's changing stuff again. I want to make this as good of an experience to grow our community and make us all have fun as much as possible. Carla, thinking never going. Ooh, see, that one, that might be it. I'm wondering if the song I'm thinking of is a Fleetwood Mac cover. I know what I'm doing for my self-care, soul care break. So I know what I'm doing. I'm going down a music rabbit hole now because my radio, the baddie coda in my head is not happy right now. You all got that. And don't give the minion that helps him bananas either, even if they sing banana, na 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 in request. Inca, finally go through your emails. Oh, emails. I used to be so on top of these as a teacher, and now I'm just like, there's how many emails in my inbox? Huge congrats to you for keeping up. Now I got to go find it. When I find it, I will link it in the chat because it's with my brain, I tell you. So let's go ahead and get ourselves into that self-care, soul care break. If you need it during the next one, please go ahead and take it. I have some place to be virtually at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to go down a music rabbit hole and take it for sure. If you have by chance been sprinting with other hosts, that's what I meant, you really should get up and at least go refill your water. Please. And thank you. I love you. Take care of yourself. Please, please, please. See you all here in about 25 minutes. All right, everyone, let's get into our last chat break. Make sure you're sipping and saving. I will probably finish I've got 2 chapters I should finish tonight at least. Yeah, there's 2 more I should try and get through, and I can cycle. I always overschedule 1 chapter in case a chapter is, doesn't need much. So they get their time out of me for the day. So go ahead and move that chapter over since that second chapter is longer than I intended. How are you doing, all? This is going to be our last chat break before we do our wind down. I'll do a 25-minute for that one. So close to the end of this first chapter for Cat. Whoop, 6:24 left to go. Yes, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. By the way, from Carla, does anyone have good suggestions on how to cleanse a cast iron? My grandmother would say to use salt to clean it, but you left salt in it. So I'm trying to think because my grandmother used to cook with cast iron pans, and in her house it was a sin to put them in the sink as you would another. So I'm trying to remember, other than oil, is the salt like ground into crevices in the iron cauldron? If so, you can take and melt candle wax and hope that the wax will basically to the salt, and then when you pull out the wax, it'll pull the salt out with kind of like a pore strip on your face a little bit. Thinking of pulling some fresh sage. Ooh, be a good use of the solstice. It is solstice week, is it not? Be a good use. No soap, only water. See, I hear my grandmother in my head saying, "Get that Dawn dish liquid away from my cast iron skillets." Oh, my mom used to send them through the dishwasher, and it would make me so mad. She basically ruined my grandmother's cast iron skillets. Carla, or you could just add oil. See, that's where I'm at. Rubbing in the oil, thinking more of the care of your cast iron. Yep. Forgot to take into account your preferences. Yeah. Some people like salt. Some people like other things, right? It also depends on what grade of cast iron and the age and the use. And just using a sponge or paper towel should work if it's not like caked on sticking into some crevices and stuff. This is true and this is fine. Hey, everybody's cleaning hack works inside and outside of the kitchen, right? Angela, I want to rant about authors who don't research their books. As someone who taught academic level research writing I will admit I am very harsh on some of my clients, and I will come out and bluntly say, I can tell you didn't research this. Your assumption is wrong. This happened with me recently with an edit where they were trying to say that the person had a color photo picture. And I'm like, black and white cameras didn't exist until the early 1800s, and colored pictures didn't exist until my brothers were kids in the 60s, as far as like ease of popularity to get them. How much fantasy is in your historical fantasy, guys? Carla pushes the stack of. See, I was waiting for this because you and I write about ships. You and I know. Thank you, Ian and Bjorn, technically, because I studied how Vikings make ships for book 2 and for book 5 because Ian and Bjorn build a house together out of a ship. So research, what's that? My father, if only he were here as a carpenter, would be so much help. And he has no clue. Angelique, watched The Beaches remake the other day. Was it really good? Oh, you laughed so hard. And you like how Hillary's condition where she won't get a donation because she's type. Actually, that's true. One type of O is called, they're playing on the whole thing of one being the universal receiver, one being the universal giver. O negative, I think you can give to anybody. O positive can receive from anybody and give to anyone who has the positive, I think. I'm O positive. I should know that. Angelique was screaming at the TV. Did anyone bother to research that? Yeah. So, my question would have been were they looking to, because you can donate solely positive or solely negative days. So if they were on a negative day, you see what I mean? If all they were looking to say due to shortage, I've donated as an O positive person because there was a shortage and everyone in the house that day was O positive. And they sent some other people away because they were overbooked. That would make sense. What you're having here does not. We have a lot of comments that all of a sudden came in that were not there a second ago. Oh my. Oh my. Um, I guess we're doing a shorter break because I want to catch up the comments and get us out of here on time. I'm going to skip over some of the conversation. I at least want to say hi to some people who slid in. This is very true. This is very true. Vomika had peanut butter and jelly. Ooh, peanut butter balls. That sounds good. Your mom never used soap on her cast iron pans. Your mother-in-law. No. My grandmother is through me. Sorry. Jody Jean, hello, bestie. If you want to hang out with Jody Jean on Mondays and Thursdays as part of HeartBreathings, please do feel welcome to check out circa 8 p.m. Doing some back end stuff for, well, Sako and the Moon, your podcast. Hello. Thank you for being here, even with the lurk. 3:31 during that sprint. Well done. Hey, we're opposites. Your friend Faye spent 2 weeks researching Versailles because the MC has one special moment. Right? Oh, not open to the public. Yup. See, the things, that is our Sako. Sako has multiple channels. So yes, the things that we do for our characters, man. All right, 4th sprint. I do need to make this a little shorter because I got to be somewhere virtually at 8. Ooh, 18 minutes. 18 minutes. We'll take a shorter. That'll help. Skirt. Right there. See you all. I did 11:11 last night, 18:18 now. Oh, geez. See you all in a little bit. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and take the time to save your work. Leave any notes from past now you to future you. That's what I'm trying to say. We are going to go ahead and wrap it up and wind it down, remove that, get ourselves into a wrap-up wind down mode for sure. For sure, it was indeed an epic sprint. Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., please join Eastern Time my friend Cassandra. Then 11 a.m. tomorrow is Heather. 2 p.m. is Diane. 8 p.m. Jody Jean. Then on Friday, 9 a.m. with Kay. Noon with Angela. And we'll be back here at 9 p.m. on Friday as I have a full moon ceremony to go priestess at and enjoy and whatnot. So thank you all for hanging out with me this evening. I have a class to get on scooting into enjoying. Thank you all for all the shenanigans. And yes, some of you do have members only sprints to go enjoy with my dear friend Rhiannon. If you want to go ahead and check into anybody else outside of the Heart Breathings writing community, in the description box there should be, or on my link tree under the affiliates, you can reach the tinyurl.com/authortube link and the booktube's reading links, because thank you for keeping myself and my fellow admins on those lists and hunting us down every week, everybody. Above all, you know what I'm going to say before I even say it. Seriously, take care of you. And if not, come back here for a while and I'll give you a hug until you do.